is no other company on earth that can make me look at a 3-year-old device and go, ugh, how retro and disgusting. Thank goodness this came along. And then 10 minutes later go, there are probably about 1 million reasons not to buy these products, and I can see some of them just by looking at the adverts. Here are all of the reasons not to buy those products that I've pre-ordered, because they're shiny. Here at Dystopian Attack Helicopters Incorporated, we know that people are just the worst. Look at this asshole. Thanks to our new system, when an asshole is detected, a dystopian attack helicopter will be dispatched to get rid of the burglar. No, we're not joking. Look, this is life now. Thanks to our alert system, you will be notified so that you can absolutely shit yourself. There is nothing to fear. With your dystopian attack helicopter, the burglar will be hounded until the ends of the earth, until he dies. Dystopian attack helicopters, because people that steal stuff should just f*** off. Dystopian attack helicopter! I can't believe it! It actually exists! It's come straight out of an episode of Black Mirror to haunt our real lives. I am blown away by this. The first time I saw it, I was like, oh, like an excited child. And then I was like, oh my god, that's terrifying. That shouldn't be a thing. And yet, here it is. It's a thing. This dystopian attack helicopter doesn't have a SIM card or solar panels, and therefore it will only chase your burglar to the ends of your house. Burglars probably have rights and stuff as well. I don't care. I want my dystopian attack helicopter to chase the burglar for the rest of his life. I want it to be there when he's trying to sleep going, ooh, you tried to burgle me. I want it to chase him until he dies. I want my dystopian attack helicopter to chase burglars until they're dead. Might have taken that one a bit far. In all seriousness though, I think a static camera in the corner of the room most likely to be broken into is far more efficient and sensible than having a camera on a drone. That's just mental. It's a great little gimmick and I'm kind of all for it. I'm definitely going to buy one, but it doesn't make any sense. The first thing that's going to happen when it approaches a burglar, the burglar is going to it. He's going to it as hard as he possibly can and cost you a bunch of money. And then you're going to have to say to the police, I would like some money back for my dystopian attack helicopter, please. At which point they're going to say, we haven't managed to track him down, and unfortunately they've got rights and you can't just film them without their permission. That's probably what's going to happen. I like the idea of it, but I think it's a bit of a gimmick. I don't think it's going to work. £183 I spent on this in a deal of the day. What a deal I got! Play Friends on Netflix.
Here's Friends.
What is that? What the hell is that? Oh, Alexa, stop. Alexa, stop. For the love of God, stop. It's the worst £183 I have ever spent in my life, and every Echo show since has had exactly that same problem. It's not just the fact that Netflix doesn't work on it, there's no YouTube either, and before you say, yeah, it works on mine, no it doesn't. It loads up YouTube in a browser and searches for a thing. It doesn't even bother pressing play. It's completely functionless. It is worthless. Don't tell me it's a good thing. It is not worth £183. The new one is $239.99. When I first heard about the new Echo show, I was like, yes, Netflix, finally Netflix on an Echo show. How much money? $239.99? Are you kidding me? This was too much money at $183. I don't want to spend $250. Oh, stop it. Stop it. I hate the Echo show so much. When I complained that that thing didn't have Netflix on my channel, the comment section was filled with people going, well, who watches Netflix in a kitchen anyway? Amazon do, apparently.
But bringing Netflix to it sort of takes it to the next level.
So I want Netflix on that, and if Amazon don't make it compatible with previous versions of the Echo Show, whoa, there'll be uproar, there'll be hell to pay. Onto its spinny little head, it's just another dystopian nightmare, isn't it? I don't need it to do that, and that's where all the money has gone, hasn't it? And I get the point of it, it's supposed to follow you around the room whilst you're having a Skype conversation, but if you're so ignorant that you're wandering around your kitchen when your family member's trying to communicate with you, you deserve to pay £250. This thing is great, I appreciate what it does, but I think if you're moving to the other side of the kitchen, the problem isn't that it's not facing you, the problem is that you're not facing it. You're probably chopping carrots or doing whatever it is that you shouldn't be doing when you're talking to your relatives. The other problem is, the further away you get, the smaller this thing is in the distance. It's not really a problem of it facing you, it's a problem that it's too far away, and you're just going to come straight back to it and sit in front of it. The spinny head, kind of pointless. There is one point to it, however, and I will give them this one. The idea of being able to remote into it and spin its head around to look about when you're not at home, that's a really good idea. But I could probably get a camera a lot cheaper. The first time I saw the 4th generation Echo, I thought, ugh. But the second time I saw it, I thought, ugh. The third time, I thought, I need that so badly I'm going to fall over. And so I showed it Nisha, and her immediate reaction was, it looks like a football, I want to kick it. And my inner nerd went, it's technology. And then these stupid little idiots came on the screen, and I was like, well, maybe I want to kick them. And Nisha was like, they're animals! They're not animals. They're speakers with paint on them. The new 4th generation Echo speaker has 2 tweeters and a woofer. So this is one more tweeter than the previous generation, and here is the most important part, the speakers are actually firing in the right direction. Amazon have always had this bonkers idea that you want to listen to music through your table for some reason, so they've always fired downwards. Finally, they've realised they should probably be pointing the speakers in an upward direction out into the actual room. So I imagine they're going to sound better, but if you really care about your sound, this thing, and all of the Echo Dots, have an auxiliary output jack on them for hardly any money. You can get one of these on eBay for about $5 now because, 3 years old. But if you actually outputted your audio to a proper set of speakers, you're going to get a much better sound than you're ever going to get out of any of the Echo products. I don't really get why people bother with spending loads of money on things like an Echo Studio when better sound out of one of these. The new Echo products also have an A to Z 1 chip in them. Ooh, how exciting! Amazon have released an A to Z 1 chip. Okay. You need it faster than that, do you? You're that busy. They're my thoughts. I will change them the second these things arrive in the post and I'm blinded by their shininess and love them. Let me know what you think. Have you been excited by these things? Have you watched all these little trailers and thought, oh my god, an attack helicopter, I want one of those? I kind of am. I mean, I'm still excited by this stuff. I'm just kind of calling it as I see it. I think we're being sold a load of stuff that has a lot of pointlessness to it. And kind of does the same thing as the things that we already have. I am looking forward to how the speakers sound, although, like I said earlier, I think I'm going to just plug them into an auxiliary port anyway. What are your thoughts? Let me know in the comments. Tell me all about how much you think I'm wrong and how much you hate me. Chuck is of course right, this is my real voice, I am a Shakespearean actor, I studied at Cambridge. Chuck, you moron, this is my real voice! That's it for this week. It's probably not it for this week. I think this is a Wednesday video or a Thursday video. I don't know and I'm releasing it. If you've enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. That would tell YouTube's algorithms that was a good video and more people should see it. If you want to see some more of this guy, hit that subscribe button and ding that bell. If you ding the bell, it lets YouTube know that you want to be notified when I upload videos. These amazing people are my patrons from Patreon and they make this happen. I will be buying these devices with the money that they give me. These are the best people in the universe and you can be one at either Patreon or buy me a one-off beer at PayPal, and either way, I will genuinely love you forever. These are my Facebooks and my Twitters and my Instagrams. Come and hang out there and we can be best friends. See you next time. It's ridiculous. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm totally off script. I have no idea what I'm doing. It looks like a football. I want to kick it. And my inner nerd went,
Sorry, I don't know that one.
I know you don't. But it's got Netflix. Finally. But